Hello everybody, today is Tuesday and we are going to start today with our word work. And our focus this week for word work is going to be homophones. Do you remember what a homophone is? Well, homophones are words that sound the same, but they are spelled different and they have different meanings. Now, with your class, you made a very big list of different homophones at the beginning of the school year in writing. And here are a few homophones that we reviewed. 2, 2, and 2. So this 2 here is a number 2. This 2 here means also or so. We have C and C. The first C is the things that you see from your eyes, and the other C is like the ocean, okay, a body of water. And we also have there, and there. Do you remember these homophones? I knew you would. All right, so there, this is showing ownership. This is showing location. And this there is they are. It's a contraction. So your assignment today for word work is going to be just a review of homophones. And this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so we're going to do some of it together, and then you're going to finish it on your own. Now, what it has here for you, or let's read the directions. Homophones, words that sound the same but have different meanings and spellings are homophones. For each sentence, choose the right homophone and write it down in the space provided. Oh, in our directions, they even gave us 2 homophones. This right means correct. This right means to write down or to type, okay? And what we're going to do, we're going to type. So first we need to read the sentence. I love to drink hot blank in the winter. Okay, so tea, this first T is like the tea that you drink, and the second T is like a t-shirt, okay? So which one is it going to be? Tea, T-E-A, the one you drink. Very good. Let's try another one. Roxy doesn't blank the answer to the riddle. Okay, so my homophones are no and no. Is it no like knowledge? Or no, like, no, you cannot have that cookie. Well, it's no like knowledge. Very good. All right. So let's do one more together. My muscles were blank after my run. Ooh, how do your muscles feel when you run, like in PE? Well, mine feels sore. But what homophone is correct? Is it sore like this or is it sore like this? It's up to you to find out, okay? So, sore. Think about it, all right? Do your best. This is going to be your assignment today, along with some cause and effects, what we'll go over in just a few. All right. Today we are going to continue reading our Groundwater book. This is our Level O book, and this is a nonfiction book. We are going to first start off by reviewing the assignment that we had yesterday. And yesterday we talked about cause and effect. And cause is why it happens, and effect is what happened because of it, okay? So I gave you the starter sentence, years of drought. It was found on page 4. So this is what happened. Why it happens. Years of drought. Well, why did that happen? The effect is farmers needed to irrigate crops. So I had years of drought. So because I have years of drought, the farmers need to irrigate those crops. Okay, so I hope you found that answer. Let's take a look at this one. Here's where I asked you to go on page 6 and look for this effect. Groundwater levels falling fast. Well, what is causing that? The cause is people are using water for irrigation crops and drinking water. And so because people are using water for irrigation and drinking, the groundwater levels are falling very fast. That is the effect, okay? So I really hope you got this. If you didn't, that's okay. We are going to continue practicing this week. On to page 7. We're going to continue with our book walk for the next section that we're going to be reading today. And this section has a new heading, and that heading is too many straws. Straws? I drink out of a cup with a straw. I wonder what it's talking about. Well, hey, look at that. There's that homophone that we reviewed today. To. This to means so or also. So many straws. Well, that means there's a lot, right? Okay. So let's take a look at this picture. There aren't any words here that I felt that would be challenging. However, there is a very big text feature, and I want us to take a look at this. Okay, so this text feature has a map on it. All right, and this map is also very similar to like a diagram because it's labeled for different sections. Now, this is a very important text feature that I want us to read. It says ups and downs, mostly downs, the Ogala Aquifer. So the Ogala Aquifer. The Ogala Aquifer waters the wheat fields of America. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Okay, so do not ignore this text feature. It is very important, and it's going to describe to you the different sections of the United States that fall along this Ogala Aquifer and how they're experiencing maybe an impact. Okay, so make sure you do read page 7 and this text feature. My next page is page 8. And on page 8, I have a text feature here. Do you know what this text feature is called? Well, this is called a photograph. And every time, or almost every time, we have a photograph, we also have another text feature, and that's called a caption, right? A caption. So these two go together, and this photograph is here for the reader to help them understand what the text is about and help them visualize what the text is about. And then that, using those tools, helps the reader become a very strong reader. Now on this page, there is one word that I want us to take a look at, and I have it circled for you. Let's chunk it together. Com-pe-ti. Now, whenever I see T-I-O-N together, it's shun, competition. And a competition is when two or more people or companies compete over something. So competition. Let's read the sentence. Competition for groundwater is causing conflict in some farming areas. Ooh, I wonder what's going on. Well, it's up to you to find out. So make sure you read page 8. Page 9. The next page that you'll be reading today is page 9, and page 9 has a very new heading for us, and that heading is called Water Fights. Along with this heading, I have another heading up here, and this is very similar to a bar graph. And let's see, this says top 4 global water users. So this is a bar graph comparing the different users of water, okay, around our world. Now, within this page, there are a few words that I want us to take a look at. I have the first one circled, and let's sound it out together. Pak is 10, Pakistan. Now, this is a country. I don't want you to get stuck on this word. If you cannot pronounce Pakistan, you can say P. My next word is circled here for us, and it's India. India, and this is also another country. Okay, so these two countries are part of the countries or the text feature that we have here. I have Pakistan, I have India. Now this is the United States and this is China. I figured those two would be easy for you to say. All right, your assignment today is going to be to read pages 7, 8, and 9. And we just reviewed the different words and the text features on these 3 pages. And on these 3 pages, I want you to think about the cause and effect. Your assignment today, along with your word work for homophones, is to find the cause and effect. Just like yesterday, I gave you the page number that the cause is going to be on. So here is my cause. Water levels have dropped, and I need you to tell me, based on page 7, what has caused or what is the effect of the water levels dropping, okay? Then I also have page 9 here for you, and I've given you the effect. The effect is what happened. Well, forced farmers from Pakistan to pump more groundwater. Well, what forced them? What is the cause? Why did it happen? And that's what you're going to find on page 9, okay? So you have 2 assignments today. And those two assignments, it's going to look like this. It's going to be in a Google Google for slides. I'm sorry. And this is slide 1, your cause and effect, and slide 2, your homophones. Remember, we did these two together, so those should be very easy, and you're going to complete the page. Make sure to have these 2 assignments completed for tomorrow so we can review them. I'll see you then. Bye-bye for now.